在时间的水打过了尽难为我和最下沉的你，我还在，我还在这无尽四海，你见证着我世界的浮离。当我生死未下也别提，你还等着光给我把花儿我这个空。
Everything went small screen. Let me fix this. Anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is I, your wandering eye in the sky, keeps us in from seeping in. Local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Hello. Welcome, welcome. If you're here live or watching in the future, hope you're having a nice day. Give me just 1 second. Excuse you. Hold on. The game's not cooperating here. I guess asking it to go full screen was a bridge too far. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's hop right in so I can hear myself talk. But yeah, I hope if you are watching, having a nice day, night, evening, morning, what have you. Playing more Yakuza 0, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff I gotta put in an item box or something, or sell. But yeah, do more Real Estate Royale. We're grinding this mini game. Gonna take our sweet time doing it. Because there's so much money to make. And so many goofy ass things to do. That is what we are up to. Nolmic the Gremlin, welcome, welcome. And I also see Purple Sheep Dude Meltdown and got Thanos snapped. Nolmic the Gremlin, who needs sleep? Apparently everyone in my fan base. I've been seeing a lot in the Discord, everyone is very sleep deprived. I can't help but feel like a bit of a negative influence for that. What, I have so many sleep deprived fans. Poor things, get your sleep. Novalex VT, welcome, welcome. How did Immortal treat you? That last chapter was a doozy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's done. I'm so happy. Finally took forever. We forgot how to do the, I forgot how to do the math. So I sat there thinking I was reading it for 5 months when it was actually 3. So, you know, that was fun. I'm so glad it's over. We finished reading My Immortal, but the post-stream story time will continue. And instead, I'm gonna start reading SCP articles. At the end of stream last time, after we finished My Immortal, got a lot of suggestions. So I have a nice little list, and yes, it's on paper. Because I'm an old man writing stuff on paper. But we're gonna read things that are in legible English. SCP articles. I think tonight we're gonna read SCP-2295, as per Renan's request. Yeah, Purple Sheep Dude, we're being called out, lol. Not called out, I'm just worried. Poor things need your sleep. Gokin, I took a nap for your stream, thank you very much. Stayed up for 24 hours, nap for 3, basically equal. Yeah. Same, same. 6 of one, half a dozen the other. It all balances out in the end. Nolmic the Gremlin. That's not equal. That's too much sleep, yeah. Those are rookie numbers. Let me put a bunch of crap that I have in this box, because we don't really need it. I think, hopefully by the end of today's stream, we're going to beat the shit out of that nerd, the Electric King. So I remember, as I was typing up the title for stream, I remembered his voice. So hopefully we can beat him today, so I don't have to keep doing this shit. And then we can just not deal with him anymore. And then get his sweet, sweet territory. Put that away. First we gotta clear out the shit we just have in here. This we actually can give to that guy at the... Oh, we gotta go fishing too, that's right. To help out the sushi shop guy. So we'll do that today too. We probably don't need too many of these. Get these out of here. Oh shit, I wanted to keep one. So the goal is to beat the Electric King today. And then we'll sell some of this shit because we don't need it. Except for this, we'll keep. You wanna fight, motherfucker? Alright, I guess we're gonna fight. Purple sheep dude. Well, it looks like somebody drew a bunny doing a Nazi salute. My friends are bad influences. Oh, well. That bunny's a bad person. I don't know why he's doing that. I didn't think a bunny could do that. I've never played Gartic Phone, but I've seen people play it, and it's always the most wild shit. What? Where'd you get a fucking knife from? Oh, leave me alone! Ooh. Purple sheep dude. I drew a Pooh Bear, by the way. I'm innocent, I know. Purple is one of the, like, most pure fans that I have. It's very endearing. And day by day, I worry that innocence is waning. I don't think it is, for now. But in due time. In due time. Nolmic the girl, and I was distracted, and that snapped my attention back. Yeah, that has a way of grabbing one's attention. We still have time, let's go fishing. Before our money rolls in. Very busy for 10,000 yen. Yes, sir. To the pier. Go kitten. What? I'm innocent. I mean... I heard some of the things you were saying during Repo, the genetic opera. Hello, can I... Oh, I didn't... Here we go. Fish. Here's a good spot. Yeah, just start fishing. Crack open a beer, chat. It's time to fish. I may or also... Because it's Friday night, I got myself a nice little drink. Of specifically sweet tea and whiskey. Put some bait down. I don't have bait. Never mind. Right there is good. What you wrote me in the this morning ago, it's permanently in the Discord. What I say while watching a hot gory movie doesn't count and you have no proof. Suppose I don't. They don't know. I think I was browsing the Discord here and there. I was a little tied up with angelic duties. Oh. So I didn't really read too thoroughly. Get that motherfucker. Get it! What is it? It's a fucking purse. Oh. A goby. Purple sheep dude, my toes are not getting close to anything that came out. Yeah, okay. I remember that, actually. I remember seeing that. I remember that very kindly YouTube viewer told me that we need 4 fish. So we will fish for 4. Fishing in a suit is a fucking power move. Against nature itself, against Poseidon. Oh, oh. Get it. Another squid. Oh! Super big. It's 43 centimeters. I think it's massive. I guess 43 centimeters is big. I'm an American angel. We don't do... From what I understand about America, we don't do centimeters. We work with inches and feet like normal people. Come on. You know you want it. Come on. I just need one more fish. No, like, what the fuck is a kilometer? Exactly. Only millimeter I need to know is for my rounds. I think, yeah, unless you work with guns, you don't know a fucking thing about... Oh. It's a bag. Fuck, I knew it. A Boston bag. There was nothing inside. Alright. Is there any other fish here? Purple sheep, dude. By kilometers, I need them. We don't need them over here unless we're trying to talk to literally anyone else in the world. Then we need them. Outside of that one specific occurrence, we don't need them. Did we overfish the sea? I don't see any other fish to be picking up. Huh. Alright, well I guess we should probably quit and just go collect our money. Alright. Take me home. I think Tenkaichi is where the gate is, which is where our business is. Purple sheep, dude, this looks like a perfect scene for a kaiju to appear. Yeah, like way out in the mountains. That'd be a nice little Easter egg. Is there money? Yeah. Get that shmoney. And then I think we still have to buy businesses too. I should have checked while I was here. Oh, the only thing we don't have is the Sega. Oh. That one I think we could do while we wait. Might as well. It's kind of a pain in the ass though. It's another side quest. It's just you have to play... I forget what game it is you have to play, but you have to play some game a certain amount of times and then you unlock the business. Let's see what we got. Oh, no. This. Ooh. Look at that. Easy. Alright. So everything is upgraded here, so we can leave that. This needs upgrades, yeah. We need to get more, like, managers or investors. Advisors, that's who they are. We need to get more advisors in here. Because we don't really... Oh, this guy's pretty good. Where's a masochist? He's good at that. Right here. Do your thing. Oh. Whoop. We already invested. Get you in there. Oh, come on. None of these want to level up. It sucks. Tomoe's the one food person we have. What's left? This. The masochist is good at that, so get him in there. And you're good with food, so you do that. None of these want to level up. This sucks. Oh. How about you? Damn, none of them leveled up. Oh. Next cycle they will, so that's good. Alright. They're both still good. Sick. Alright. Oh, wait. I think we can do an interview, and I think that might unlock some new people. About that job opening, we have an applicant. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview now? Yeah, might as well. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Great, let's get going then. Oh, but wait a minute. You're not going to conduct an interview looking like that, are you? What the fuck do you mean? This is perfect. Would you not want Kiryu looking like this as your boss? He looks perfect. Sure I am. So? Well, you don't really look like the president of a company. We need to make you look more dignified and sagacious. Saggy what? What does that have to do with anything? No, not saggy. You know, sagacious, like intelligent. Oh, I know. He's perfect. See, they look good on you. Those glasses you left lying around earlier really suit you. They make you look both dignified and intelligent. Didn't expect to be wearing these again, actually. Looks like we're all set. I'll call in the applicant. The applicant will be here soon. Please evaluate him to see if he's really motivated to work for us. Purple Sheep Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Sounds good. You gotta win that battle. Win with no room for mercy. Destroy the competition. The applicant will be here soon. Evaluate him. Test for motivation. Right. Yes, apparently there are applicants out there who only attend interviews to get cab fare from companies. Are people really sinking to scams that low? Don't worry, I can spot people like that a mile away. Where does that confidence come from? Go get, pound them, plow them even. Here he comes. Why doesn't he come in? You have to tell him to come in. No applicant would enter without permission. I don't get it. Please, just tell him to come in. He'll hurt his knuckles if he has to keep knocking. Come in. Excuse me. There he is. Look at this dude. Oh boy. I'm Haruhiko Ijuin. I'm honored to meet you. Yes, likewise. Doesn't he see the chair? Why doesn't he sit down? You have to invite him to sit. No job seeker would take a seat without being asked. What the hell is that about? Is this supposed to be funny? He's not fooling around. Job seekers are dead serious. Please, let him sit. Please have a seat. Thank you. There he goes. This is already exhausting. Is this going to go on much longer? He just started. He literally just started. It hasn't even begun. At least ask him a few questions. He needs to determine if he would be a good fit with us. A question. What kind of women do you like? What color is your underwear? How about why did you apply with us? Why did you apply with us? Real estate is a business that serves one of the three basic human needs: food, clothing, and shelter. It is one that is closely tied to people's daily lives. Someone working in such an industry would have to be trustworthy. They would also bear great responsibility, but that is where I see a worthwhile challenge. I've also heard your firm isn't afraid to put new recruits in charge of accounts right away. I felt this job would give me a great opportunity to really grow. Oh, Purple Sheep, I'm not pounding my family. Yeah, don't do that. From what I understand, that's frowned upon in humans. Don't do that. Go Kitten, you don't want to know what color his underwear is? I mean, I do, but I feel like we don't have to ask him that on the job. We can ask him after he gets the job. Then he can tell us. Marino, wow, that little speech rolled right off his tongue. He must have practiced it a lot. He's a fucking liar. That's what that means. Go Kitten, hey man, you might live in Alabama. I don't know. Okay. In Alabama, that's fine. Whatever. Everywhere else, they say no. Huh. I'm impressed, Mr. President. You can actually run an interview. Please keep going and see if Ujin-san is the sort of person who would work out for us. Got it. What should I ask him next? Have you experienced failure? What are your strengths? Are you willing to do anything? How about, have you experienced failure? I think that's a better question to ask. Have you ever experienced failure? Failure? No, not especially. I don't know. Everyone's failed at something. Look at my streams. If how I made it through Renin without Renin. Man, everyone's failed at something. Purple Sheep Dude. The worst part is we kind of have to place like that here. Uh-oh. What's the Alabama across the pond? Dare I ask? feel like I could deal with just about anything life throws my way, so no, I can't say I know what it's like to fail. Gokin, there's an Alabama. There's an Alabama in all of us. Every single one. It's terrible. Marina, he must be especially blessed, or maybe he's just lucky? Who knows? What should I ask him next? What are your strengths? Well, I'm fluent in English. I lived in the States as a child, so I can manage most business dealings in English. Also, I was the head of our university's tennis club. I often organized events and socials, and I think it made me a good planner and organizer. He does appear to be very communicative. He seems like he has many friends, too. Yeah, maybe. What should I ask him? Are you willing to do anything? He's so dramatic about it, too. Look at this. Ijuin, if you were to join my company, would you be willing to do anything? Yes, I eagerly await to be able to exceed your expectations. Purple Sheep Dude, it's really a running joke in the whole province that they marry their cousins. Oh. Yeah, it's just like across the pond. But yeah, I'm not from there. I'm not from there, okay. So that's a little different. It's like when someone's from Alabama, they just go, yeah, you know what they're doing. So, anything? Yes, absolutely. I came to this interview to prove just how dedicated I can be. Isn't that amazing? There's no hesitation at all. He sounds primed and ready to go. We'll see about that. I think that's about all the questions we have for you. Ijuin-san, do you have any questions for us? Questions? No, nothing in particular. Oh, yes. Actually, I heard that your firm makes hiring decisions on the spot. Is that true?
Hi.
Yes, you heard right. The president and I would like to confer about it, so if you could just give us a moment. What shall we do? Should we hire him? Yeah, that's kind of on the spot. I don't run a business, but I don't know, man. That seems like a heavy question to drop. Purple Sheep, do we even have songs that play on the radio about it? It's hilarious. It really is like it's in America. Alabama just has that reputation where it's like if you say you're from Alabama, it's just people infer like, oh, you're from there, huh? It's got a certain reputation about it. That's funny. Should we hire him? We decide now, right now.
Hi.
Yes, the longer it takes, the more it will cost. We can't afford to sit on our decisions. How tight-fisted can you be? How tight-fisted? I can be tight-fisted, watch. And then just like fucking right across the fucking table. Uppercut. That's tight-fisted. Ijuin-san was eloquent in describing why he wanted to join us. He can also speak English, plan events, and work well with people. What shall we do? You're hired, or get out. I think we're supposed to say you're hired. He's qualified as all hell. Fuck it. I think we're walking into a trap here. You're hired. Really? Thank you very much. Congratulations. Please take this for your cab fare. Wonder what you'll be paying me. Yeah, see, I knew something was up with this motherfucker. I think we were supposed to reject him, but it just seemed like too good to be true. I don't know why. I think we're supposed to learn our lesson. Like, oh yeah, these people are lying. Gokin, I totally thought you were making a fisting joke. I guess I could have. I was making more like a fucking punch this dude in the jaw for no reason. He survives it like a hazing, and he's like, all right, you can work for me. Why not? Pardon? Nothing. I just got lost in my thoughts. It's really nothing. I know it's short notice, but we'd like to have you start tomorrow if you can. Does that work for you? Certainly. I'll see you bright and early. We're counting on you. You won't be disappointed. I don't trust you. Purple Sheep Dude, he's kind of cute with the suit. The guy with the glasses or Kiryu? Kiryu looks kind of cute with the glasses in his suit. I think we got gypped. We got fucked over. Yeah, I knew it. We got... He scammed us. Ijuin-san is awfully late. Yeah, maybe he forgot. I'll call him at home. Yeah, thanks. I hope he didn't get into an accident or anything. What? Oh, no. What's wrong? It says the number you have called is not in service. Oh, dear. We were totally conned. He must have come in just to get cab fare out of us. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be fucking kidding. But he was able to tell us why he wanted to join us with such eloquence. I guess we weren't very good judges of character. It's so sad and dramatic. I feel bad now. I should have said no. My gut was telling me no, but I was like, nah, I feel like this is like a softball. Like, you accept him and reject the next guy. You'll have to start over. I'll put more wanted ads out. Yeah, thanks. Sure thing. That guy completely fooled me. I can't make the same mistake again. Yeah. So I feel like in the sub-stories, you can get different endings, and it just stays that way. So I think if we check for him, it'll say like, oh, I learned my lesson. I gotta do better next time. Where is it? Help wanted right here. Interviewing, yeah, see? Interviewing is hard work. Wasn't expecting a cab fare scammer to show up, though. Maybe this will help me to figure out people's motives better in the future. I like that he learned his lesson, too. Purple sheep dude. Oh, he's a bad guy. Cuteness revoked. Yeah. That knocks off a couple points, but... Oh, I think we can change the office's decor. I think we got a new decor. Oh, green. Let's do green. Switch it up a bit. Look at that. Everything feels fresh. Let me know if you want to change it again. It looks kind of nice, I think. Let's do red. I feel like that fits Kiryu a little more. Red is like his color. Let's see. There we go. That's a little nicer. Perfect. Is our money ready? Yeah. Go kitten. What about Postal Dude? Is his cuteness revoked? His cuteness is still there. I think. He can still be cute. Purple Sheep Dude. I don't think he had it in the first place. Yeah. He's cute in some ways and just terrifying in others. Oh, don't go there. Terrifying in others. Ooh, the economy's still going good. Okay, now it's not. We gotta change her out. Let's change out the manager. Because she's, like, done here. Let's put spining in. Okay. And then let's invest. We should be able to level up some businesses now. I think, finally. Purple Sheep Dude. He has a lot of other stuff going on, though. Don't get me wrong. Like a huge bladder, a sick-ass voice. He's got that. Admirable voice. A penchant for violence. Ooh. Look at that. Masochist man, do your job. Zam, a huge bladder, all the more to piss on or in me. Ugh. Isn't that, like, bad? To get pissed. That's how they make babies. When the guy pees in the girl, a baby's made. Just kidding. It's a Cabbage Patch. That's how babies are made. An extra hole in his... Oh, yeah, he does have an extra hole in his head. Technically. Let's get this guy in there. He's better. He is down for violence. He doesn't give a shit about that. Doesn't bat an eye. Oh, 60 million. Nice. This has to level up. Yes! And this has to level up too. Yes! Is that all of them? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Okay. So, start collection here. And here. Alright, we got big money on the way. Oh, and we have another... Let's see if we can do this without fucking up and hiring a bad person again. If we get a new applicant, I'll let you know. Never mind. We'll run away. Let's go back to the pier and fish some more. Trying to get that sushi shop. Go kitten. Talking about getting pissed and somehow broke my whole Twitch. That was heaven telling you to stop it. Hell yeah, extra holes. More holes, more goals. Oh, there's drunks here. Pay 10 grand and hit the road. Go kid. I listened to an ASMR with that plot once. I'd be more surprised if you told me you didn't. He like shoots you in the head at the end. Good shit. I remember I saw a video. It was like a meme on Instagram. It was the most horrific shit I'd ever seen. It was like a simulation of like getting shot in the head. And it was like, just like the way they did the noises and the like visual element of it, it was fucking insane. It was like based on real like descriptions, I guess, of people who survived. It was harrowing. Purple sheep dude. It's kind of like Sarah. He has an extra hole in his head. It's a donut. That's true. Hey. Renan calls me, what does he call it? A donut? Donut crown? Oh! I almost took a sip of my sweet tea whiskey. Get it. Come on. It's a bag. Another fucking squid. Good enough. We have 4 fish. I think that should be enough. Oh, speaking of, welcome, Renan. Donut crown. Yeah, that's true. That's what he calls me. It's so mean. Like to return to Kamurocho, yes. Purple sheep dude, lemon donut. That sounds pretty good. A nice a lemon flavored baked treat. A yummy. Renan, Septon Decilian eyes. You are just so cruel. Give fish. Oh, you brought me some fish? Terrific. What kind of fish is it? What should I hand over? A squid. How about this one? Just a whole squid, just right on the counter. Go can Halo fucking. I don't know if you can. That's pretty big. I don't know if you can do that. You can try. You might burn yourself trying, but I guess I can't stop you. What am I saying? I can fucking move like Celestial Universe. What do you mean I can't stop you? Don't fuck my Halo. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, see, Purple Sheep dude, I don't know if it would be all too pleasant. I don't think it would be. Sounds kinda painful. Fucking a Halo. This will really help me. I'll prepare it right away. This shit's delicious. Oh, it filled up my health. Perfect. How is it, Kiryu-san? It's good. Really? Thank you. I feel like working with fresh caught fish like this really helped me grow. Glad I could help. I really appreciate it. If you go fishing again, please bring me your catch. Nice. So now we gotta go. We should go get fucked up. Get our ass beat. Oh, you know where? I'm gonna go see. I think the money is probably ready by now. Not quite yet. Okay. Let's go do some investment in ourselves. Goken, are you saying my day ain't girthy? I'm not saying. I would never say that. Purple sheep, dude. I mean, it's very little surface contact, ain't it? Like, the hail is very thin. Yeah, it's made of light. Like, you're trying to it's like if you had a ring light and you're trying to fuck the light of the ring light. You just look like a weirdo humping the air. I'm not going to stop you. Go for it. But it just look kind of silly. Bit of a silly willy, as they say. Running, goat. You would burst into flames if you walked into a church. What is a halo of an actual angel gonna do? Just utterly decimate you. It'd be like those lasers in Resident Evil, the movies. Let's see. Go kitten. I go to church somewhat often. Thank you, Renan. Purple. What is church doing if you can get in? Look, they've always said, if you never sin, then Jesus did die for nothing. So you gotta, you know, you gotta make it a little worthwhile for the guy. He did give up a lot. Satanic church? Maybe. Yeah, let's invest that. I say church like Ebony Dementia Raven Way. Her church. Let's see. I forget we have abilities we can be unlocking to make the fighting a little easier. What did we just do? Catch an enemy off guard with a straight punch to the body. Space, move a direction. Oh, that's cool. You can just jab him in the gut. And then quick step blow. Deliver a sharp blow after performing a quick step. The move and its power vary depending on the direction. Let's save it. Let's not do that. We need money to invest with, so let's not piss away all our money on fighting. And then it's almost ready, so let's go fishing again. Hopefully for something that isn't a squid. Out to the pier we go. Go kid, it's boring, man. I go if I'm dragged. Purple, I only go to churches when there's no one. I like the architecture, but I understand nothing of what the people are saying. Yeah, church is always interesting. I haven't set foot in a church in forever. Ironic, I know. The angel doesn't go to church. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Right there. Yeah, church architecture is always interesting. It's like the Gothic style, like the Gothic style of churches is pretty cool. We should probably get bait. I don't know where you get bait from, but we should probably get some. And then I think we have completion points we could probably spend. Ooh, here it comes. You dumb motherfucker. Whoa. Oh, what is it? Motherfucker! I'm gonna single-handedly wipe out the squid population in this game. Purple sheep dude. Okay, my friends are unhinged. I don't know why. I was scared of goat. It's the ones that are closest to you. You never know. Ooh! I didn't even realize there's one right there. It's either a fucking squid or another bag. Fuck me, it is a bag. A small bag. Ooh, there's 10,000 yen. That's cab fare. There's gotta be one more fish out here somewhere. I don't see any more, but... Alright, well... We have an abundance of squids. Why would anyone ever be scared of pure little old me? I don't know. Ready to go beast mode. Have jobs. Let's do it. Target is a guy called Scowling Gingoro. He owns a cosmetic shop that uses high-pressure sales tactics. I heard he has ties to a Yakuza group, though, so I've been putting off dealing with him. Let's see. Purple Sheep Dude. I mean, she's worse, but they are out there, so I should have been prepared. Please tell me there's a side quest where you give back her back to an old lady, like the one you just fish out and it stinks. Oh, I don't think so. I think the bags are just like, I think you can keep the bag, and then there might be some money inside. And you can take it to a pawn shop and sell it, which I'm going to have to do because I'm getting a lot of random shit. There's a front for the Yakuza. Probably fell behind on his payments to them, so he had to take out a loan. Think so? Sounds like you know a thing or two about those Yakuza schmucks. I'll leave it to you then. Just so you know, this guy won't be fooling around. If you mess up, you could get yourself killed. You ready for this? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, do your thing then. I'll be here. That was a scary face you just made. Alright, let's go kick the shit out of this dude. Sup, fucker? Oi. You Scowling Gingoro. I'm here on behalf of Miss Tatsu. Time to pay up what you owe in full. Miss Tatsu sent her underling, huh? You even know what you're getting yourself into? Of course. Guess you don't know my reputation. I got a whole lot of muscle backing me up, so you'd better make your exit. Where are they at? You think that's gonna scare a debt collector? What kind of muscle do you have? Let's see it. Tojo clan. Who else? Oh. Yeah? Which family? Family? No, like I said, I got the Tojo clan backing me up. Oh, you're a faker, stupid. You're in with Tojo headquarters. That's right. That's what I mean. You gonna give me the respect I deserve now? Yeah. You're lying through your teeth. How did you know? What's the point of pretending you're a legit business if you tell people you're a front for the Yakuza? A real Yakuza front would never be so stupid. And let's say they were that stupid. The Tojo clan would bring the hammer down on those fools. Fast. No way Tojo HQ would support someone that dumb. Even I can work that out. Shut the fuck up. Sounds like you need a hole in your side, and I'd be happy to oblige. Bring it. The fuck? You throwing bottles at me? Come here. Come over here. A fucking safe. Oh, motherfucker. You made me slip. The fuck are you throwing at me? Ooh, you fucked up. The couch. Dummy. The debt's collected. Well done. I knew I could count on you. Kiryu, why are you glistening like a car parked under a bird's nest? What the fuck? I know I make weird analogies. Oh, I think I get it, because there's bird shit all over. I know I make weird analogies, but that's fucking... that's a new one. Why are you glistening like a car parked under a bird's nest? The guy threw some kind of slimy liquid all over the floor. I know that smell. I guess cosmetics aren't the only way he makes a living. You can tell from the smell? What, you don't recognize it? No, but it does smell familiar now that you mention it. Well, not my place to tell you. You're a guy. You'll figure it out. Just make sure you disinfect after you wash. I was... I was thinking that, and I didn't fucking... Oh, dude. What? I was thinking in my head, like, he's throwing jars of nut at me. He fucking... Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll ask for your help again sometime. You know where to find me. Oh, I got 10 grand as an award. And the crushing hammer skill. Tactical seaman. Deploy the tactical seaman immediately. Broke up, busted on? Fucking apparently. I was wondering, because I was like, what do you mean a car parked under a bird's nest? It would be covered in white bird shit. Sure enough. That guy make white and get it all over me? What the fuck? He fucking spooged on me. Why is he why is he collecting his nut in a jar? What the fuck's wrong with him? He's got other problems. We should just put his ass down. I know Kiryu never kills, but he should have made an exception for that fuck. Go kidding. I wish I was covered in what? Who said that? It's not even... That's just gross. You gotta take a shower after that. Nasty. How did he not... Look. Kiryu is 20... He's 20. He's 20 in this game. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way a guy in his 20s doesn't know that. Oh. Naive Kiryu. Can that fucking sponge fish over there just come over here? I need another squid to go take to the pawn shop. Or a bag to take money out of. Oh, I knew it. About time. Get it. It's a bag. Motherfucker! How many squid? I'm gonna single-handedly wipe out the squid population of Tokyo, Japan. Just by fucking fishing. Give me my money. Also, I need to see what that move I learned was. I don't even know what it is. Crushing hammer. Let's see. Yeah, abilities. This one. Crushing hammer. A debilitating strike unleashed from the resist guard stance. Oh, I think I know that move, actually. Go kidding. Who needs Wii Bowling? This is an Animal Crossing stream now. Yes. Yes, it is. What would you like? Take this. Take another fucking squid. If I give you a squid, will you take that? This will really help. Okay, hopefully that works, because we have a lot of these fucking things. Go kid. Now I'm thinking about nailing dicks to wood again. Well, as we all often do. Oh, it did work. Well, son of a bitch. Just work with squids over and over again. Perfect. Gotta go get that shmoney. Run, Kiryu, run. You wanna go, motherfucker? Oh, let's... Ooh! Sick. Oh, motherfucker! Motherfucker. Gokin, listen. Hammer made me think of nails, and nails made me think of that one porn thing I sent Reddit where a guy nails his dick to a wooden board. It was a reasonable thought process. Yeah, reasonable. It was reasonable. Kind of the same way it's reasonable when a schizophrenic looks at a camera and says, oh, I'm being gang stalked. Or they see a black car and think that must be full of people who are here to kill me. I should go bomb it. $64 million yen. And 65 million yen. Motherfucker. I just made money. You're not taking my money, pal. Alright, we need to switch out the manager here. Get Nugget in there. Gookin. No one respects my beautiful train of thought. Renan, motherless is old internet nostalgic for all the wrong reasons. Possibly. We're gonna get Nugget to work. He's got decent stats. The first day working with him, the economy is gonna go down a little bit when we put the chicken in charge. That's okay. He does need a stipend to pay for corn and, you know, feed. I know they like that. He likes corn. Vivi, welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello. Hell. Scary. As if I don't have a hellhound in my chat. Let's see. Put the chicken in charge. He knows what he's doing. Oh, and we gotta change security. This guy's not the greatest. I got mugged last time I was in Mongolia. You're hired. There we go. Go kitten. I use motherless. All you gotta do is close your eyes and scroll past the occasional vomit or shit porn and you're probably good. Yeah, just stray away from that. Purple sheep, don't scare me like that. I got a heart attack. Was it because of me gasping or because Vivi said the HE double hockey stick word? Took me a second. It scared me. Scared me something fierce. Put you in charge. Renan, where are the Chinese factory workers? Miss those vids, not gonna lie. The best kinds of vids is someone just getting sucked into a fucking steamrolling machine. Also, sorry, Purple, I didn't mean to give you a heart attack. There we go. More power. Where's the masochist? Get him in there. Gokin, I remember watching a hammer fucking vid on Motherless once. Lots of hammers on there, apparently. Oh, they're just lousy with hammers. They're everywhere. Who'da thunk? Let's see. No, not you. You. Not a good investment because it didn't level up, but whatever. Oh. Alright, that's as good as we're gonna get. Get the chicken in charge, and we are off to the races. There we go. All right. Perfect. Let's see here. We still have to sell that plate. And then that fucking coat. And then maybe that squid. And that wallet that's just sitting there. Oh shit, give me 1 second, chat. Son of a bitch. I gotta relog into... oh, wait, no. Hello. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Restream was being a pain in the ass. Restream likes to do this lovely little thing where it'll just... whoops. Where it'll just say, hey, you need to log back into chat, and then it doesn't work. And now it works, I think. It may or may not. Go kid, I need a masochist in me. What? Who said that? Fucking A. It was like some construction site gangbang, and the one that brings out a hammer and wow object in search. I don't work. You know, I've never really been on a construction site. I never once looked at like a hammer and thought like, zoom. It's never been a thought that crosses my mind. Again, that could just be me. But let me put myself back into full screen. Let's see. Here, over here. There you go. Oh, perfect. There we go. Okay. Yes, keep that. I think Chad is working on my OBS now, because Restream is being kind of an asshole, but there it is. That's the first chat I see. I feel like it was more of a disrespect thing, like degrading the chick even more by fucking with a dirty hammer handle. Yeah. I guess that's good. I also like that's the first chat that came in when my chat got fixed, was that. Yeah, just a fun little disrespectful act against a woman. Everybody loves doing that. That's just a real gas. Just a scream. I often wonder who the fuck comes up with ideas for that. I don't consume video content like that, but you know that somebody sat down at motherfucker. Ooh. Look at this big guy. Big fella. Motherfucker. Oh, he's a huge guy. Oh. Oh, look out! Where's your friend? Over here. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Look out! Oh, motherfucker. Fucking A. Yeah, come here. Trying to, like, dodge him. Ooh, right in the back of the head. Go kid. No one with good taste makes IRL people porn, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think so. I think you gotta be some kind of a sicko to sit there and think some of the shit that people do. Like the kinds of shit you see on like shock sites, those are the kinds of things people sat down and unironically thought, you know what the world needs to see? My masterpiece, my magnum opus of film. They come up with something so they can show other people and like, oh, look at this sick shit. Yuck. Fucking maniacs out there. Purple sheep dude. Or, cooking, I can never find good shit. Purple sheep dude, I fix the problem. I just don't look for it. Yeah, I got scared of that stuff, so I never looked for it. It was scary. Can I sell anything? No. Just leave that there. Take a squid while you're at it. A live squid I just fished out of the ocean. I was thinking, I was thinking they weren't sick enough. I want to see a man get absolutely gaped out while begging for mercy. Thankfully, who needs IRL porn? That's kind of cringe. Yeah, it is kind of cringe. It's kind of yucky yoey. Written smut, though. Killer bee. Oh, we need to find the fucking... That's right. Chat, we gotta start that. I don't know if it's a story thing or if we can find it on our own, but... 30 million yen. I don't think we need this, actually. I don't really need to go fishing much. Let's go to the sushi guy again. You're kidding, ASMR, my beloved. ASMR can be cool. Depends on what you find. Oh, here it is. Sir, I have another raw squid in my pocket ready for you to cook. Take this. take another squid. You love working with squids. How is it, Kiryu-san? There we go. Wait till I get my ass beat again. Hoo boy. Am I gonna... You will not be surprised by what I have waiting for you. A fourth fucking squid. That's all the Tokyo Ocean has to offer, apparently, is squids. And bags, and purses, and one goby fish. Just one. Go Kitten, how would I ever survive if I didn't have my beating up your boyfriend then fucking him with his own vomit as lube ASMR? I don't know. It sounds like something you just can't live without. Ooh, right in the gut. Whoops, wrong way. Motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Getting all angry. Get your stupid ass up. Oh. Poor thing. There's blood all over his suit. Let's see. That's ready. Let's go wait for our money. That's pretty much ready. I think after we get our money, we're gonna go... How much money do we have, actually? We can invest in ourselves a little more. Let's get this going, because we don't really have anything going in the brawler category. 3, I think that's 4, yeah. So let's get this going. The heat gauge will rise when you taunt an enemy. Go kidding, it'd be a tragic death. At my funeral, they'd say my cause of death was lack of peak. Oh, I'm sure they would. Just a terrible, terrible thing. Boost the heat. Oh, let's get that too. And I guess for 30 million, put up your guard right after an enemy breaks it. Quick step blow, regard. Let's save that money for now. So now we can start getting some more master moves, which is nice. We're starting to unlock them. Slowly but surely. Money. Money battle. Okay, never mind. I was paranoid. Alright. Invest in this. We're getting close to the final battle with this guy. With this fucking dweeb. Alright. What else? I'm trying to think where we can get other advisors. Because we need more. We need a little more variety in the advising department. Amusement game U. Oh, almost. Alright. Good enough. Collect money. Sweet. Let's see if we have another interview. Mr. President, about that job opening, we have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? This time, the applicant is a girl. I read her application, and she has this neat handwriting, and her photo is pretty cute. I see. So she's cute. Mr. President, you better not hire her based on looks. Of course not. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the interview? Yes. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Great, let's do this. You'll need to look respectable for the interview, of course. You know, it's kind of a pain to put on glasses every time I do an interview. Can't I just interview like this? Oh, heavens no. It's important for you to look intelligent, if you say so. I like how she says, you look like a dumb fuck. You need to look smart. Put on your glasses. There he is. Help wanted. Again. Wait a minute. Are you just making me wear these because you like them? Actually, here's our next candidate. It's time for the interview. Guess you're off the hook for now. Come in. Excuse me. Are you gonna fuck me over out of money? I'm Sakurako Jogasaki. Pleased to meet you. Yes, likewise. Sit your ass down. Oh, right. Please have a seat. She seems so ladylike. Apparently her family runs a traditional Japanese inn. Maybe she helps out there? I can see her wearing a kimono. No, we better ask her some questions. We need to figure out if she'll be a good fit here. Right. So, Jogasaki-san, why don't you take a minute to tell us about yourself? I'm impressed. This sounds like a real interview. I picked up a book on interview techniques. You're studying on your own? I'm so glad you're finally taking your presidential responsibilities seriously. Well, naturally. May I begin? Please do. My name is Sakurako Jogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is that I have actual work experience. My family runs a traditional inn, so I worked with guests daily while growing up. When we were short-staffed, I was even put in charge of the kitchen. I learned how to cook from pros. If I ever get the chance, I would love to bring you a traditional meal. I'm confident about my eagerness and fitness. It means I don't give up easily. I very much hope you will give me the opportunity to prove myself to you. Also, I often get asked at interviews, so I will save you the bother of doing so. I'm wearing plain white underwear, thank you. I mean, I wasn't going to ask, but... Wow, that was solid. She even told us the color of her underwear to shut that down quick. She's amazing. Yeah, I don't have to ask her. Just the fucking side eye. I ain't gotta ask. She just does. Hell yeah, underwear killer. I missed something. Yeah, she said she gets asked, so she just fucking knew, I guess. I don't know if that's a common interview question, but... Is Sarah a pervert? I didn't ask her that. She just offered that information up. Let's talk about what she just told us. Was there anything you want to get more details on? What should we talk about in more detail? Why aren't you taking over the family inn? That's a good question. Well, I do find the job rewarding in its own way, and I love interacting with the guests. However, it's also a very small and closed world. The entire day revolves around the inn and nothing else. Even if I were to eventually inherit the inn, I would like to broaden my horizons out here in the real world before I settle in that role. Ko, you can't ask her about her bra, too? Oh, shit. What colors? That's how we find out she's lying. That's how we know that she's just scamming us for money, is you told us your underwear is white. What color's your bra? A liar. She does have it all figured out. Next. Why do you feel confident in your fitness? Why is that? I belong to a dance club at my university. Dancing is more physically taxing than it may appear, so I think it has helped me build my endurance. I see. I imagine you do traditional dancing for your guests, or maybe you do that. Maybe you can do that once you take over the inn. Perhaps. But for now, I'd rather find fulfilling work at your firm than think about the family inn. So she dances. I wish she looks great doing a traditional dance in a kimono. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Why is Kiryu such a pervert now? I mean, he's 20, but still. Oh man, he's a pervert. Goat's a pervert. Fitness dick in your mouth. Ayo! And she leaves. What can you cook? You said you're a good cook. What are your signature dishes? I'm quite good at meatloaf, omelets with rice filling. What else? I make a pretty good white sauce. I often use it for preparing gratins, and European pasta dishes. That's impressive. You can make a white sauce from scratch, and you're so worldly. I can make I can make a white sauce. That's not special. I can make a white sauce from scratch. That's not that crazy. It's not that hard. Easy to overcook white sauce, you know. Until I got the hang of it, I found it a challenge too. Assuming I get the job, I'd be happy to bring some in for you to try. This is a job interview, not a restaurant. That's about all the questions we have, I think. Do you have any questions for our firm? Not to be too forward, but is there a large inequality gap between men and women here? I wouldn't say that. Thank you. It's a great relief to hear that. Times are changing, you know. I was hoping I could find a job that would let me work just as hard as any man. We have to hire just Yogasaki-san. She's a keeper for sure. Not so sure about that. What is there to think about? A girl this courteous and so eager to work is a rare find in this day and age. She seems that way, sure, but there's something not quite right that I'm trying to figure out. Is there something wrong? Yeah. Something's off. Something she said doesn't jive. You mean she's lying about something? Yeah. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. What did she say that stuck out as inconsistent? Point out the inconsistency in her statements. I guess that? Which pair of Yogasaki's statements don't jive? Summary and not taking over the inn. Oh, we actually have to, like... Fuck. Okay, so we have to pay attention. Sorry, Yogasaki. Can you give me that brief summary of yourself again?
Hi.
Your name is Sakurako Yogasaki. I majored in business administration. My biggest strength is I have actual work experience. Family runs a traditional inn, so I worked with guests daily while growing up. When we were short staff, I was put in charge of the kitchen. I tried to cook from pros. Oh, you know what I think it is? She's saying she worked as a chef at a traditional inn, but she also said she knows how to. Her like specialty dishes are like meatloaf and like European food, which I don't think they would serve at a traditional inn. Yeah, what she can cook. You said you're a good cook. Yeah, see, meatloaf, omelets with rice filling, and a white sauce for European pasta dishes. I'm gonna try that. If that's an option. Summary and signature dishes. It's her summary and signature dishes. Those two don't add up. Now you think about it, maybe you're onto something. Yogasaki, there's something inconsistent in your story. What might that be? You said your family runs a traditional Japanese inn, and you helped out there on a daily basis. Yes, that's correct. You said you were put in charge of the kitchen, which made you a better cook. Is that a problem? If I'm working in the kitchen, it's only natural that I should become a better cook. How could that be inconsistent? Marina, let's say you were to stay at a traditional inn. What kind of dinner would you expect? If it's traditional inn, it'd be Japanese cuisine like sashimi and nimono. Oh, in winter, a hot pot would be wonderful. Right. And what's Yogasaki good at cooking? Meatloaf, omelet with rice, white sauce for gratin. See? I fucking knew it. Yes! That's what doesn't add up. I don't know about you, but no traditional inn I know of would serve those dishes. Have anything to say for yourself, Yogasaki-san? I got ya. Wow, you're so really gonna nitpick on something that minor, huh? I bet you're a real hit with the ladies. No, I'm not. That's how I know how to call out your shit. Yogasaki-san. Yes, you're right. I made it all up. Grew up in a traditional inn? Are you kidding? I came up with that to spruce up my resume. So what? Incidentally, I also lied about being a good cook. I got too carried away with the details, I guess. Was everything a lie? Even the part about doing traditional dance at school? You're the ones who assumed it was traditional dance. I really do belong to a dance club at school. But my kind of dance is hip-hop. Hip and hop. I'm so done here. Hurry up with the cab fare. I'll settle for 20,000. Wait, we don't pay scammers. That's not what you promised. The posting said I get cab fare for taking an interview. Why else would I bother coming? You should be ashamed, you liars. Seems to me you're a liar, too. It's okay for you to lie, but not us. What's that supposed to mean? You don't make a damn bit of sense. You just don't want to face the facts. Get over yourself, princess. I bet you got everything you wanted your whole life, huh? Well, wise up. Out in the real world, nobody's gonna pay you for your self-centered lying through your teeth. The real world's a jungle, not a playground, and nobody gets anything they don't earn. So get out of my sight. The fuck out of here. He's so mad. Purple sheep dude. Alright. Gardic phone is over. You now have my undivided attention. Ah. Exciting. Go kid, I got Sans on Muday. Congratulations, she finally did it. She's happy now. She's won Muday. Purple sheep dude. I mean, aside from Go, not many ladies want to be humiliated, I feel like. Sheesh, I hope I never get on your bad side, Mr. President. Yeah. Sorry for shouting. It's okay. But wow, that was impressive how you caught that inconsistency to the story. I didn't realize until you pointed it out. I don't know how I figured that out. I was trying to think, what two things just don't add up in this fucking story here? Yeah, it was kind of... fucking Kiryu. Yeah, it was kind of impressive, huh? I'm beginning to find new respect for you, President Kiryu. Oh, but I guess we have to start over with recruiting. Yeah, thank you for taking care of that. Of course, sir. Your A secretary has your back. I'm glad I caught that. I don't know how the fuck... We played Sherlock Holmes with that shit. And I fucking love Sherlock Holmes. Alright, where's my money? Oh, motherfucker. Alright. We gotta go kick ass again. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of cum. Where are they at? Oh, by the shrine. Okay. So we gotta go to the left, and then follow and sell an alley on the right. Okay. Easy. Goat, I love sand so much, I'm gonna bust. Oh my god, my dick leaking, busted everywhere. I'm flooding the house, busting the walls, dick tip just ripped to release more cum. Oh boy. Oh, congrats. That sounds like a horrible death. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible, terrible way to go. Those delinquents are causing trouble in the area. Should I deal with them now? I doubt they'll put up much of a fight. I bet I could beat their asses. Yeah, beat the shit out of them. And then, yo, Noid, aren't you that guy from Yamanoi's place? You're causing trouble around here. I'm gonna need you to stop. Heh, this is the Electric King's domain. You got no input on how we operate around here. Game over, man. Now cue the best, like, fighting theme in this game. Oh. Holy shit, what is this paragraph? Purple sheep dude, I'll keep my little angry boy, Yukimura. He doesn't make me violently explode. He's a gentleman. What the fuck is this? I'm not reading any of that. I'm not reading any of this. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Smash through the wall. Completely white. This is... wow. I guess you really like Sans. That's good to know. Holy fuck. How do you even think of this shit? Can exchange your CP at this shrine. Yes, I can. I need business assistance. Office Feng Shui. What else can I get? Oh! Nouveau rich influx. Nouveau rich men start appearing around town. Oh, we almost have enough for that. It's a treat to read. This is wrong. I read, as soon as I saw the first sentence, I was like, I'm not reading this out on stream. Are you kidding me? All I saw was like, in the middle of that fight, I happened to glance over at chat. I just see half of my chat fucking pop out for OBS. It's just full of a paragraph from Goat. And I went, what the fuck is this? Alright, did I get my ass beat? I did. Let's go get our ass beat some more. Hey, fuckers. Come here. Oh, look out. Alright, now this big guy. Come here. Oh. Alright, get up, stupid. Ooh. Conversations in chat never get better when I check back in, though they never fail to entertain. Yeah, that's the magic. It's always something new. Oh wait, I passed it, son of a bitch. Here it is. Irashaimase. Here's some fish. I have this in my pocket still. Guess what it is, buddy? It's another fucking squid. There we go. How is security, son? It's especially good today. Sorry, it was so good I was at a loss for words. You had me worried there for a second, but I'm happy to hear you liked it. You're making real progress, Ginji. Your sushi's getting better every time I come. I appreciate the encouragement, but it's still nowhere near as good as my old man's sushi. I mean it, Ginji. It's time you had some confidence in your own skills. Believe in yourself. You think so? You keep comparing your sushi to what your dad made. I can understand how you wish you were just as good as a master chef with decades of experience under his belt. But that comparison's not fair to you. If you let that comparison hurt your self-confidence, you're just holding yourself back. Let yourself walk your own path and make sushi the way you want. My own sushi. My dad passed away, and the restaurant dropped into my lap. I didn't feel ready. Not a day passed without nagging thoughts that maybe it wasn't right for a greenhorn like me to be serving customers. I feel like what you just said finally dispelled those worries. It's such a weight off my shoulders. Good. I'll follow your advice and find my own path to create the best sushi I can make. Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to have you try it, Kiryu-san. Come back soon. I will. Purple Sheep Dude, yo, the speech is fire. The speeches that happen in the side quests are always the most inspiring shit for no reason. It's awesome. Kiryu's spirit lifter, he always is. He just finds a way to lift the spirits of others. It's always like inspirational out of nowhere. Is my money ready? Yes, sir. Like, Kiryu's a very passionate guy, so he always just has, like, the most serious speech for the silliest shit. It's always great. Alright. For a guy who's, like, very naive about what the Yakuza's like, he is very wise to the world, which is kind of what... Motherfucker! I knew this was gonna happen. Hey, I spent 1 billion yen. There we go. Okay. We can't do anything there. Let's invest here. Oh, come on. It's so close. Where's the masochist? Work on the building. There we go. I think the next building will level up. Yes, sir. Joking. God, I love the constant where's the masochist, because he's the guy who's best with, like, business architecture. So every time I need investments in business architecture, I'm like, get the masochist out of here. Get that. There. What about, do we have another interview? About the job opening, we have another applicant. What kind of person is it this time? Well, I looked at the application, but the photo was blurry and the writing was messy and illegible. But the applicant's a college graduate. Hey, is it just me, or did the quality of our applicants just fall off a cliff? Don't get so picky. There aren't many college grads who are willing to apply to a company like ours. We're short on manpower and don't have many other applicants, so beggars can't be choosers. I didn't know we were in such bad shape. Yeah, we got scammed. Well, we got scammed once and almost scammed a second time. So yeah, we are kind of desperate for people. Well, we are. So what do you want to do? Would you like to interview? Yes. Vivi, I almost respond every time. As a masochist in chat. Okay, sure. I'll interview the candidate. Okay, get ready for the interview. Please put on your glasses. Okay. Okay, fine. First impressions. This is different. Vivi, I was joking. Marina. There's just something about a solidly built man wearing glasses, you know? No. No, I don't. So, I don't know. He's here. Let's do this interview. Yeah. Come in. Excuse me. Look at this college graduate. I'm Seiichi Kojimizu. Pleased to heat you. Heat? Sorry, I bit my tongue. Pleased to meet you. Have a seat. Right, thank you. He's so nervous. Purple sheep, dude. Don't tell that to goat, Vivi. You might have an over-the-top reaction like a fanfic. This guy's super nervous. Yes, he is. He's so nervous, he's giving me the jitters, too. So, what kind of guy do we have here? What does his resume say? It says his handwriting is terrible. I could hardly read it. What I could determine is that his name is Seiichi Kojimizu and that he's a university grad. So we don't know anything about the guy. I'm surprised you even granted him an interview. I'm sorry. Frankly, we're desperate for any help we can get. But with this guy, I think we have to turn him down. What the fuck? I'll get the door. Okay. Sorry. We'll have to put the interview on hold. Certainly. He's just staring at him. Uh-oh. Koshimizu, why did you apply with us? Pardon? Isn't the interview on hold? Purple sheep dude. I love how they're saying all this right in his face. Yeah, right where he can hear it. Not an ounce of subtlety. Kiryu, I just thought I'd talk to you while we wait. That should help you break the ice and be less nervous, right? I guess that's true. Thank you. Oh, fuck, here comes the sad music. When I was young, my father ran a small real estate agency. Oh, so your family business was in real estate? Yes. I remember the smiling faces of customers when they were leaving his office. Nobody went away unhappy. My father always said he wanted to make people happy through his work, and I was always so proud watching him do it. What I didn't understand at the time was that he made very little profit that way. Our finances were in shambles. I respect my father, but I don't want to be like him. Why is that? I want to make customers happy, but I also want to make my own family happy. The family I might have in the future. I'm sorry. I'm sure I probably sound like some idealistic kid with no knowledge or real-world experience. No. Koshimizu, did you mean every word of what you just said? Yes, I think so. Probably. I don't think I lied to you. He probably means what he said. He's not like the fake interviewees we had before. I think I can trust him with our work. But either way, I don't think I'll get the job here. What makes you say that? I was gonna say, what makes you say that? I don't know, my fucking secretary just saying it in front of you? Possibly? I overheard your secretary saying you have to turn me down. Damn, he heard that. Well, no fucking shit, Kiryu. You're right in front of him. You're literally like less than 4 feet away. You're like talking to the interview. Yeah, this guy fucking stinks. We gotta get him out of here. Get him the fuck out, maybe. Yeah. So what do you think? He could hear you, Kiryu. Damn, he heard that. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I think I should leave now. You're leaving? Yes. I'm sorry you had to do this for me. I don't need cab fare or anything. Hey, hold on. I think you deserve a chance. Don't just go. Really? But, in fact, I'm leaning toward hiring you. But you haven't even interviewed me yet. Sometimes you can tell the measure of a man by looking him in the eye and having a conversation. Thank you very much. But your secretary said I'm not good enough. Fuck the secretary. Yeah, that's the problem. I let Marina handle all the hiring decisions. If I want to hire Koshimizu, he has to win her approval. Koshimizu, there's only one thing I can tell you. Do your best in the interview and win my secretary over. But I get really, really nervous. I always get rejected after interviews, if I even make it that far. It'll be fine. I'll help you as much as possible. So do your best. Looks like he's crying. Oh. I'll do it. I might get nervous, but I'll give it my best effort. Oh boy, I'll have to help him out where I can so he can make a better impression on Marina. Purple sheep dude, oh no, sad boys with stink faces are too cute. I want to pat his cheeks. Yeah, he's just a pure little guy. He doesn't know no better. He's trying. Vivi, gotta hate when the person I'm talking about with my friends, who is standing 2 feet away, overhears what I said about them. Yeah, they're fucking so nosy. Can't tell chismes and they're just standing literally right next to you. How small is that desk? That can't be more than like 4 feet. And she was standing right within earshot, of course. What the fuck is she thinking? I'm sorry for the holdup. Shall we resume our interview? Yes, please. I love interviews. I think this applicant's a bust. Let's get this over with quickly and send him on his way so we can arrange for the next interview. Hey, no need to be that cold about it. He gets too flustered. Even if he's a good worker, I can't have him getting all jittery in front of our clients. Go kitten. God, sheep is like the opposite of me. This is terrifying. VVSMH. Am I supposed to be be chismosa with a chismosa near me being chismosa? Yeah. It's impossible. It's so fucking nosy. Okay, first things first. You have 1 minute, Koshimizu. Tell us about yourself. Yes. My name is Seiichi Koshimizu. Pleased to meet you. At university, I majored in Eagle Studies. I think that will help me help you people here. I think he means legal. My strengths are animals like me. My hobby is to dine out. I know lots of good places to eat around here. Gokin, yeah, but wouldn't want to comfort him. I want to make him disgusted with himself or mutilate him. Oh, he was a sad victim. You know, like self-disgust is so woof. Oh, poor guy. Boy be crying. You pierce his eye so he cries blood. Yeah, I think that's where you two differ. Purple, I think you would find it adorable and try to help him, and I think Goat would find the nearest sharp object to plunge into his eyes. That is all. Thank you for your lime. Time! I don't think he said a single thing that's work-related. More like a personal ad, wasn't it? He kept stumbling, too. With that garbled delivery, it's impossible to tell if Koshimizu-kun would be useful to us. He is right fucking there. You're looking at him. He can hear your heartbeat. He can hear mine. What the fuck are you doing? Reina's looking glum. If you don't turn it around, you're toast, Koshimizu. You said you majored in Eagle Studies? Can you explain what that is? Huh? I said that? Yes, you did. I think you said that you could apply your knowledge of Eagle Studies to help us here. I'm sorry. I don't remember anything I said. Uh-oh. No, Koshimizu, he probably stumbled over his words out of nervousness. Better throw him a life vest. What did he mean by Eagle Studies? It must have been something that would be of some use to us here. But what? Gonna guess legal studies, not beagle or regal. That Eagle Studies thing. Did he mean legal studies? That would make sense. If he has knowledge of legal matters, it would come in handy at a real estate firm. The housing laws go hand in hand with our business. Yeah, there you go. You're getting it. Purple Sheep, dude. Me and Goat would be that meme with a kid running with the knife around a pool. Oh, let me see what you have. A knife! I love that video. That fucking crazy-ass kid. Let's see. Koshimizu-kun, did you mean to say legal studies? Yes, that's it. I have a legal studies degree. I'm sorry. I must have said something dumb. Legal studies. Well, then, Reina seems to have a slightly better impression of Koshimizu now. Let's see. Your strength was that animals like you. Your hobby was dining out, so you know good places to eat. Is that correct? Yes. Well, we don't have much time. We should ask him to get into either his strength or his hobby in detail. Which would you like to hear about? Marina needs to get the impression of Koshimizu will be useful in real estate. Would focusing on his strength improve her impression of him, or his hobby? Probably dining out, because I'm guessing he would know more about food. Animals isn't going to do shit, but at least dining out, he knows, like, good food places and which ones are successful and which ones aren't. Tell us more about your hobby of dining out. Yes, I love discovering good places to eat, so I often dine out all over town. I've gone through Kamurocho thoroughly. I'm familiar with nearly all the restaurants and the like in town. I think I know them all. I honestly don't know how that hobby would be useful. He knows the dining scene. I think his knowledge of dining establishments could be invaluable. How do you figure? Dining establishments are commercial properties too. Popular places might consider expansion. Unpopular restaurants might turn into vacant storefronts. I see. If dining out is his hobby, he might have up-to-date information on things like that. Go kitten. Sighs dreamily. Men when they're in emotional and or physical agony. Ah, so perfect. Purple Sheep, dude, just noticed you're not voicing the stutters. How dare you? I wasn't sure how to voice a stutter. I could try. Without making it sound too corny, I could give it a shot. Marina's opinion of Koshimizu seems to have improved a little bit. I'm sure he's going to stutter more. Okay, let's move on to the final part. Mr. President, do you have any questions for Koshimizu-kun? Questions from the president himself? Yes, indeed. I'm happy to answer any questions. I hope that doesn't sound too corny. Because I feel like when people do stutters, they're like, like that. And it doesn't sound genuine. I knew it was gonna, you ableist. I'm trying to make it sound genuine. I'm trying to be nice. Okay, I still wish I was there for the BDSM stream. What was the BDS? Oh, the side quest with the BDSM and the masochist. Yeah, you missed it. Oh, if only. That's how we met Masochist Man. He was like, you're so good at training this dominatrix, I'm going to help your business. Let's see. Your firm is an innovator of cutting-edge synergy that challenges the industry metrics. My career plan is shared vision and engagement, insights, conversion. Go getting real. Can't believe Sarah would be so ableist, disgusting, horrifying. Not my streamer. Hashtag cancel. Hashtag not my streamer. Look, my very good friend Kyodai, he stutters. I know someone who stutters. I could say that. Koshimitsu, just relax. As soon as we got back to the regular interview format, he got so nervous he started spewing buzzwords. Better toss Koshimizu a question that he can make a good impression with without getting flustered. Why did you apply with us? Purple sheep, I'm not racist. I have a black friend. Yeah. I'm not being mean. I have a stuttering friend. I have a stuttering friend. I have the pass. Go Kitten said it perfectly. Why did you apply with us? Why did I apply with us? I mean you. By which I mean this company. My father. Real estate was my father. The business made things tough for my family. I don't want to be my father. I'm confused. Looks like I made him even more nervous. The fuck was I supposed to do about that? President Kiryu. I have no objections whatsoever. The decision rests with you, Mr. President. Yoshimizu, you're hired. What? Really? Yes. Yes. Congratulations and welcome aboard. Here's your cab fare, too. Wow, she scammed us, too. Oh, really? Are you sure it's alright? I mean, you gave me a job and now even cab fare? Of course. That's what we promised. Now that you're hired, would you like to start as soon as... we would like you to start as soon as possible. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, I'm afraid I don't have any experience to offer, but I'll do my best for you. Thank you. Yay. We're counting on you. Yes, sir. Look at that. Do you think Koshimizu-kun will actually show up tomorrow? I think so. If he had that much trouble with the truth, imagine what it'd be like trying to tell a lie. I hope you're right. Hmm? Oh, he left his briefcase. Koshimizu-kun forgot his bag. We have to take it to him. Why would we need to do that? He's coming in tomorrow. Oh, for goodness sake. What if it has his wallet or rail pass? Purple sheep, he's so cute. He is. He's all jumping and shit and like shaking his fists like, hee. That's how I reacted when Heaven told me, Sarah, after this, you can now go down and you can go work with humans. And I was like, hee, and kicking my feet in bed and shit. Very cute. Purple sheep dude, does this mean he's a bad guy? I don't actually remember how this quest ends. We'll have to see. The quest's not over. Yeah, I guess not. We have to see. Oh no, I hope not. We need an advisor, and if he's good with food, we need a restaurant advisor. I hope he's a good guy. He can't be very far. Can you run after him and get it to him? Get it to him? Oh wow, fuck, I can't read. He can't be very far. Can you run after him and get him to wait? I'll follow with the bag. Okay, okay. Please, we need advisors. Please be a good person. I need an advisor. He seems like a good guy.
Oi.
Hey, Koshimizu, where are you? Where did he go? Shit. Shit, I still get pissed about that Kiryu guy. Asshole calls himself a company president. Oh, these are the other two people we, like, rejected. I totally get where you're coming from. You shouldn't take it out on a dog, though. He might piss on your suit. Oh, but that cry is so satisfying. I imagine Kiryu making those bitchy little noises. Isn't that right, dog? Aw, they're beating up a dog. Isn't it crazy that these two people stopped existing literally right now? It's them. Stop that. It's the new guy. Stop hurting that dog. Koshimizu. Huh? What's with this guy? He's shaking like a leaf. Shut up. If you don't stop abusing that dog, I won't let you. Sheesh, this guy's a real piece of work. Ijun-kun, will you make him go away? With pleasure. Let's see how you feel after this. Oh no! Oh! How do you like that? That's what being a hero gets you. I'm not finished with you. Huh? What is with you? Oh, he just keeps beating him up, I think. Yeah, he beat the shit out of him. No! I'm not done with you. What is with this creep? He's freaking me out. Let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, about that. I did it. You're safe now. Oh, I'm so glad. That tickles. You're getting slobber all over my face. Aw. President Kiryu. Kushimizu-kun. See? Aren't you glad we hired the guy? Yes. Yes, I am. Kiryu, you could have stopped. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job or nothing. You could have stopped that. Like at any point. Exactly, purple. You did nothing, you ass. You literally could. There's bikes everywhere. You could have taken that bike and made it a part of both of them at the same time. Yoshimizu, welcome to the team. He's joined as security staff. Motherfucker, we need advisors. I mean, I'm glad he's on the team, but still. I thought he was going to be good with, like, advising and shit. Man. Alright, well. Got his ass beat. Yeah, we kind of just let them leave. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, Kiryu. You literally could have done something to stop them, but you didn't. But I mean, whatever. Motherfucker. Holy shit. There you go. Finally. Yeah, eat shit, nerd. Purple Sheep Dude, security. Not only did you do nothing for him, you send him to stop people by being a punching bag. Yeah, his stats aren't even that good. He's literally just getting the shit kicked out of him. And also now, great, Twitch chat stopped working on fucking OBS. That's why I have a backup. Go Kitten, he can be my punching bag. I'll even punch him on the inside. Oh my goodness. Kiryu's losing points with me, SMH. Yeah, Kiryu, you know, he can be a bit of a silly guy sometimes. And by silly, I mean a fucking moron. If you know the plot of Yakuza throughout the games, yeah, he's not always the smartest fella. Let's get you here. And you, whoops, get you out of here. There we go. Do some investing. I think for next stream, I need to look up how to get new advisors or where they're unlocked, because holy shit, we don't have any. And this is slow going. Aside from the Masochist Man and what's his name? The rocker guy. We're not getting a whole lot of advisors that help us out. All right. Like, this chick is the one person who knows restaurants. That's why I was hoping that other guy was good with restaurants. Crazy Kyo, here we go. Alright, I think that's as good as it gets. Alright, perfect. Now. Go back outside. Let's go look at the sushi place again. And I think after this part, we might finally unlock that sushi restaurant. Oh, actually, we need our ass beat. You guys hit me. Like, come on. He got scared. Like, he keeps getting scared when I taunt. I'm trying to get you guys to get pissed off at me. There you go. Is that a knife? You have a knife in your hand? Yeah, you do. That actually works. I needed that. Thank you. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, your turn. Ooh. Right on your stupid skull. Okay. Back to the restaurant. Purple Sheep Dude. I look away 1 second. I hear someone barfing in stream. I don't think they did. I heard some guy just go, ooh. Yeah, that was me punching him in the head and sending him flying. Yeah, he probably got sick because he got punched. This is really good. This is the best sushi I've ever had. Ah, probably a restaurant critic. Maybe. Heh, glad you like it. I've been to many restaurants, but your sushi is truly exceptional. I've never had anything like it. You put a refreshingly new twist on classic sushi. Well done. He's full of praise for Ginji's sushi. Ginji looks like he's overcome the doubts that were holding him back. So, what's your secret? How do you make sushi that feels traditional and novel at the same time? Well, I'm just following advice from a very insightful person. You mean a sushi master? So, what's this advice? He told me to believe in myself. Right, Kiryu-san? Hey, don't drag me into this. Oh, are you by any chance the sushi master he was talking about? No, you got the wrong idea. So what you got me into, Ginji? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, well. There we go. Roll credits. All's well that ends well. Okay, so we maxed out the friendship. So now, if we go talk to him again, I believe... Ah, Kiryu-san. Sorry for bringing this up out of the blue, but do you work in real estate? Yeah, I do. How did you know? I'm friends with the manager at Yurzaki, actually. He said business has been much better since you started managing the property for him. I was hoping that maybe you could do the same for me. Would you be interested? Sure, of course. Are you sure about this? Absolutely. It's getting harder and harder to do business here with all those tycoons buying out places and doing as they please in Kamurocho. And we got the restaurant. Bingo. And the Seamaster, which is a fucking katana. Buy some sushi from him. All the way down here. Uni. This top-grade sea urchin is straight from a Namazu port and fresh as can be. Not a trace of preservatives. No microplastics here. Loses its flavor. Let's get Shima Aji. Perfect. Hope you enjoyed the meal. Please come again. Oh, I just realized. I tried not to gasp. I had to restrain myself. I just remembered. Chat. You haven't... I just remembered what day it is. We gotta go... All the... Motherfuckers. I'm on my way somewhere important. I have places to be, motherfucker. Yeah, come on. Get up. Never mind. I forget I could do heat actions. Gotta get to the disco. Purple Sheep Dude, please do. I found it on Spotify and I can't stop listening to it. Kiryu's a good singer, I'll give him that. Or is that the dance thing? Oh, you're thinking Baka Mita. I was thinking the disco. Where is the disco? There's a karaoke bar. There it is. It's all the way up there. This way. We can do both. I gotta wait for money to come in anyways. But first, I gotta go here because it's Friday night. Can't be a Yakuza 0 stream on a Friday night without motherfuckers. Yeah, we'll do Friday night and then... Oh! We'll do Friday night and then we'll go do Bakamitai. Just punch him while he's on the ground. Motherfucker. Alright, now it's me and you. Yeah, come on. Ooh. Charge 2,000 yen entry fee. Here you go. Alright. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. If I can redeem myself. Can't do a Yakuza 0 stream on a Friday night without the song. Dance solo. That's what I'm here for. Which song do you want me to put on for you? Let's try normal again. See if I fuck this up a second time. Get some alcohol in my system real quick. If this whiskey don't get me moving on the dance floor, that's how you know I'm dead. I don't remember the controls. I don't remember the controls at all. Here we go. I'm gonna humiliate myself again. Oh shit. Fuck! I completely ruined it. I think I did it. I think I did it. Yeah, we did it. I'm a disco star. Yes. All right. Okay, we redeemed ourselves. Last time I came in here, everybody made fun of me and I pissed myself. But this time, I'm pissing myself as a champion. And I'm stuck. There we go. Alright. Get the fuck out. We gotta go sing karaoke now. And we're gonna go sing karaoke. We're gonna go probably collect money. And then we'll call stream there. And then we'll read the SCP article. Let's see, which way is the karaoke bar from here? That's the erotic video store. We don't need that. Oh, it's just down the street. Okay. Purple, the silence. I had to lock the fuck in. I had to be certain. Purple sheep dude. Oh no, Sarah, you don't need to piss yourself when you win. It's okay. Oh, okay. Alright, I got you. Don't piss when you win. Only when you're scared. Like when you're losing or when girls talk to you. I get it now, I get it. It all makes sense. I like the visual of Kiryu sprinting to the disco hall to dance and then sprinting to go sing karaoke before he sprints and goes collect millions of dollars. Or yen, I should say. Is this it? Where is it? Here it is. Hello. Hello. Let's sing Bakamitai. Should I sing? I should not. Kiryu, you should sing. Let's put on the music. I'm singing Bakamitai because it's a classic. Yeah, sing that shit. Bing. Do 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 do.
I sing.
Bakamitai. Kodomo nano ne. Yume wo otte kizutsuite. Uso ga itanaku se ni warenai egao o miseta. I love you mo roku ni iwanai. Fuchi better than nani bukio. Nanoni. Nano ni dashite sayonara wa ieta no dame dane dame yo dame nano yo anta ga suki de suki sugite dore dake suyuu sake demo Yugamanai Omomide ga Bakamitai. I actually did better on that. I sang along with it because it helps, because it goes by syllables. So if you just follow the syllables, you're good to go. And also hit the right button. That helps too. See how I did. Probably a good solid 85. Let's see. Ooh! Beautiful. But alright, let's go collect our money. Start collection for the next stream. And then we'll wrap up stream with a reading of, I almost said My Immortal on Instinct. Not My Immortal. No more My Immortal. With a reading of SCP articles. The first SCP article. No, I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to go to my business. Oh my goodness. What is that? There's another paragraph. Hold on, let me get into the business. And then I'll read that. First VV. I knew I'd get to enjoy this again. Just took a few months. I hope you mean Kiryu singing. You're waiting a few months to hear me sing. My goodness. You never have to wait to hear me sing. All you have to do is just go find the nearest, like, wall and just scratch your nails against it as hard as you can. And you've got about the same result. Oh, shit. I didn't invest in anything. You need to upgrade this business. Do your thing. Ooh, perfect. I brought in a whole extra million yen. So we didn't beat the Electronics King this area, but that's okay. We'll do that probably next stream. Get that masochist in here now. Get him investing in the business. Ooh, we ranked up finally. Oops, that's already maxed out. There we go. Okay. Now we can start collection. I have to pull up that paragraph on my phone because it doesn't fit in the OBS window. What does this say? Oh my goodness. I don't think I want to read that actually. That's very wowza. That's a lot. Okay, and I listened to an ASMR once where you're pegging the life out of a maid guy after forcing him to drink a fuck ton of water, and he starts crying because he has to piss so bad, but he can't piss because you won't stop fucking him, and then he doesn't want to make a mess. Then he eventually pisses anyway and completely bursts into tears because he thinks you'll fire him for being a messy maid. Then you comfort him for a minute and go back to plying him raw. Yeah, that's a paragraph, all right. Boy, howdy, is that a paragraph. Motherfucker, do not tell me I have to beat the Electronic King right now. I'm sorry, could you get the phone? Sure. If I have to fight the I have to pee. Speaking of piss, I have to go piss. Oh, fuck it, is this? Greetings, Kiryu-kun. That voice. The Electronics King. What do you want? Are you free? I'd love to hang out and play a game with you. Again. Games are so much more fun when you're playing against someone. Come on, humor me. I'm at my base, okay? I'll be waiting. Alright, I guess we are going to beat the Electronics King this stream. What time is it? Oh, we have a little bit of time, I think. He wants me to play a game with him. What's he mean by game? Let me guess. If I don't, it's not going to collect money. When you received an open challenge from one of the 5 billionaires, your property's revenue will stop collection. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me... Speaking of pissing, as Goat so lovely put in the chat, I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss before we continue. Then we'll beat the Electronics King. We'll get the fucking money going again. And then I'll read the SCP article. Let's see. I'll be right back. See you in a second. I'm back. Alright. Sarah makes this face every time he goes to piss. The chipmunk face. Yeah. I leave behind my human skin suit, and it just kind of sits there like that, and then I come and repossess it. Well, I guess it doesn't actually work like that, but perhaps it does. I don't know. Who knows? Let's go beat the shit out of a nerd, so then I can be a nerd and read about SCP. 2295. Where is this dweeb? Where is he? Should have paid attention. Oh, he's at fucking... He's at the Sega place, I think. If I remember right. Sorry, pal, I gotta go protect my business. We were probably fine on health. Let's just go deal with them real quick. No, 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 leave me alone. Get in. He's in here, isn't he?
Hi, Kiryu-kun. Thanks for coming by. Shall we get started?
Start what?
A fighting game, of course. It's got this radical action-packed PvP mode.
Huh. You mean an actual fight? I'm better at fighting in real life than in video games, so that sounds perfect. Are we gonna bet anything this time?
Yes, let's bet all the properties that you and I own. Here's the deal. If you win, I'll give you all the properties in this area and log off the grid. If you lose, you give me your properties. Sound fair? Just one catch. There's no guarantee that you'll still be alive if you lose. I may not look like much, but I'm strong.
Purple Sheep Dude, I have this terrible great imagination. I just saw Seraph stretch out and crawl into this, through its mouth like a latex suit. Ugh. That's one way, it's just like a latex suit. Because the way I always interpret, you know, this little disguise here, is that, like I imagine what would happen if someone were to, like, attack me and all it would do would just damage this, like, disguise. And I'd have to patch it up. So to an extent, that's kind of what it would look like, yeah. There's a Seraph packed away in this little disguise. And then it gets fucked up, so I have to patch it back up in heaven, and then get back onto Earth. That's fine by me. I have no intention of losing either.
Heh, you'll regret this.
Oh, great. What? We're not doing this one-on-one?
That's why I would have preferred it, but unfortunately, I have to really make sure I win this time. You put me in a tight spot, you see. I never calculated that I, a super gamer with an IQ of 190, would be put against the wall by some 2-bit gangster. Maybe I just don't have much business acumen.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really annoying when someone else says it. Well, anyway, thanks for stealing my area. It was fun. But you know, you kind of went too far. I'm gonna have to kill you and get it back. Remember, if you die in this game, you die in real life. Let's see if you can survive.
Bring it on, dweeb. I probably should have healed up before I came out here, huh? Hold up, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on! Holy shit! Give me a second. Use that. Vivi. Seraph wears human-looking gimp suit. That just makes me wonder what you do with the skin suit when you go back to heaven. When it's all tattered, I just gotta, like, sew it back up and, like, you know, patch it back together when there's holes and shit in it because people attack me. Like, I imagine someone just, like, shooting me in the back and all I think is like, motherfucker, I gotta fix that. What's wrong with you? Fuck's your problem? That's not cool. Oh, he's so strong. I'm like trying to divide and conquer. Like if I can at least separate them out. Oh, we're getting our ass beat. Let's try this for a second. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. We're just like shuffling around. Hold on, let me heal again. Alright, bring it on, stupid. Dodge! Look out! Look out! Come here. Come here. Motherfucker. Good thing I have a bunch of these in my pocket. There's 2 of them. Double dose. Come on. So close. Come on. Oh, wait, hold on. I have... That'll help. And then... There we go. I hate, like, sometimes when I dodge, I just dodge right into his fucking fist. Oh, I could've... There we go. Fuck yeah. Suck shit, nerd. Hit him with that pose. Complete domination. Get fucked. I fucking love that pose. Just him holding the money while the other guy begs. Ugh. I just like all the headcanons I see in chat about my skin suit. You want another round?
No, I've had enough. You win. I'm out. As of right now, I'm pulling out of this area in Kamurocho's money game.
And you're alright with that?
Yeah, I lost business and got beat fighting too. It doesn't really make sense for me to go on. Even if I did, you'll just continue to get better than me. All I did was grind for money to purchase more properties, but you devised a tactic to level up your businesses by micromanaging the time and resources you had available. In video games, the player who comes up with his own unique strategy can beat even the most practiced players. Your playstyle evolved as you went, so it's only natural you'd win.
I don't think I did anything out of the ordinary. I just did what I could.
Well, I still got beat. I set a financial high score by investing in tech stocks, then I got into the money game. The people who called me a nerd came to fear me as one of the 5 billionaires. I tried a lot of new things, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather play games in an arcade than sit around making billions of yen.
I cannot wait to not voice this fucking dude anymore.
I think I'm more suited to being a gamer than a billionaire.
I see.
Kiryu-kun, let's play again sometime. But next time, no betting.
I'm not motivated to play when nothing's on the line. So how about betting on who pays for dinner?
Sounds like fun. I've learned my lesson that I have zero talent at running a business. I'll go back to being a gamer. But you know, I'd love to still help you out.
The Electronics King has joined as a manager, and Namiya Maiden has joined as a security staff. Yes!
I wish I could do more to help you, but I can't afford to be seen doing that. I need to lay low for a bit.
Why is that?
Oh, you're better off not knowing. Let's just say I betrayed the 5 billionaires, so now friendly fire is activated. You can probably imagine what kind of danger a traitor like me would be up against. You watch yourself too, Kiryu-kun.
Right. Oh. Fighting style unlocked. Blocks have been unlocked for the rushing style. And new items. Yes. Alright. Let's go back. Collect our money. Or at least save. And then I'll catch up on chat. Because I was so locked into that fight. I saw chats coming in and I was just like, I gotta win. He's kicking my ass, this nerd. Oh, he was tired. I mean, we started stream with like 16 million yen, I think. And now because of this minigame, we're up to like 500 million, if I last saw correctly, if I can count numbers. Oh, what's this? Oh. Is that the phone? No, that's the ringing in your head. You psycho. Yes, hello. Oh, our president? Please hold on a moment. Mr. President, someone named Marui-san is asking for you. Marui? I don't know anyone by that name. Hello? Hello, are you Kiryu-san, the president? Yeah, and who might you be? I'm with the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau. Tax Inspector! Yes, are you familiar with us? All I know is that investigators from the Regional Taxation Bureau do all kinds of things to go after tax cheats who can't be caught by normal audits. Yes, we go by Marusa. I'm surprised you've heard of us. So what does Marusa want with me? I'd love to have a chat with you, Kiryu-san. I'm thinking about dropping by in the near future. What do you mean by chat? I'll discuss things in more detail when we meet. Oh, and I have my hair in a bob. Please remember that so you can spot me when I visit. Okay. A tax investigator from Marusa. Or Marusa. What you want with me? The tax lady. Oh, no. What's the matter, Mr. President? Are you okay? Yeah, no problems here. At any rate, a woman with a bobbed haircut is going to come from the Regional Taxation Bureau. Guess I'll find out what she wants when I talk to her. Okay. Let me see where my money's at. And then we'll save and prepare to call stream. Yes, the money's ready. Look at that. Let's do a little investing, and then we'll start collection, and then we'll save game, and then read an SCP article instead of My Immortal, because we finished that shit yesterday. So I got that. Yeah, we need better advisors, because this is a slog. She's the one advisor that can do this. Oh, perfect. 71 million yen. That didn't do anything. Get Crazy Kyo in there. Yes! What are we at now? 72 million yen. Alright. Look at that. We're almost at 100 billion yen because of this minigame. I love it. Alright. Save. Okay. And we can go back to the title. Big ass noise. There we go. Quit. Go. All right. Let me get the fire set up. And then we can start reading. So, if you happen to not know, if you're watching this in the future or whatnot, we finally finished My Immortal yesterday. It took forever, but we did it. It was especially heinous at the end. It was getting ridiculous, but we did it. We beat it. It was a fight to the end. That felt like giving me a stroke. But we finally beat it. So now we're going to continue the, what's it called? The post-stream story times, as I've called them. And instead of reading My Immortal, we're going to read SCP articles. Which, there it is. Here we go. If I can get the fire going. There we go. So, we're going to get to reading that instead. First, let me catch up on chat, because I saw a lot of chats coming in, and I didn't acknowledge them. And I feel kind of bad. Let's see. I saw a lot of, like, chats about the skin suit. Skin suit might not have been the good word to use for the human disguise that I wear, but I like where you guys took it. Crawling through the mouth. Purple Sheep, now it makes me wonder what you do with the skin suit when you go back to heaven. Do you just like leave it AFK in an abandoned warehouse for the night, or take it back in the mornings? I just fly back and then clean it, patch it up, that kind of thing. Wears it like a scarf, as GoKitten said. That's one way. Vivi, he folds it up and uses it like a handkerchief in his suit. Yeah. I just kind of fly away with it and have to patch it up. I just revert back to my normal form up in heaven. Which is horrific to human eyes, but up there it's fine. Everyone looks like that. You ship it back and forth. He tosses it in the washer and hang dries it. Give it a shake. And then Purple Sheep, at one time the wind blew too hard while it was drying. He had to run after it. That sucked. Had to fly after it and grab it. Begging. Purple Sheep Dude. Oh yeah, about the fight thing. Do you think you could defend yourself against a human attacking you? Are you too strong and would kill it or something? Or the reverse and you can't fight back? I can't fight back. As a being of heaven, I'm not allowed to harm. I'm not allowed to hurt humans. We're not really allowed to interfere with humans. We can give advice basically, but we can't really like fuck with them in a rude way of putting it. I like the idea of like, if I really had to, if someone was like trying to attack me, I would just like if someone was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking uppercut you, and then right as they go to uppercut, it's just like as simple as like a, and then like all of reality shifts to where like they've felt like every bone in their body break without it actually breaking, and then I'm like, don't do that, that's gonna be bad. things like that. But I can't actually harm a human. That would be against. Sarah can't fuck humans confirmed. Yeah, no. The gods know a thing or two. You can find in like ancient Greece. They learned you can't really fuck with humans. That never ends well. That never ever goes over well up there. In any capacity. They don't really like that. They frown upon angelic beings and demonic beings fucking with humans. It's always some sort of moral thing. Let's see. I think I have... Here we go. It's weird. I have it on my phone. It's weird how the mobile site does it. Let's do desktop. There we go. That's a little more legible. Okay. So like I said, we're going to start reading SCP articles. If you don't know what SCP is, the most brief rundown I can give you is that... How would I word it? Purple Sheep Dude. Wow, nice to know you could kill all of us whenever you feel like it. That's... Alright, a side tangent about angels. Is that, like... In theory, angels, Seraph specifically, are like the most powerful forms of angels. The only thing restraining them from hurting people is the fact that they work for, like, a god. They serve gods. And so because of that, they can never actually, like, if they wanted to, they could really fuck with the world, but because they serve gods, they're like, no, I can't do that. So they're just very subservient to, you know, the big guys up there, the big guys and gals up there. So in theory, yes, if a Seraph wanted to, it could just wipe out the entirety of the known universe, the galaxy. But we can't do that. That'd be mean. We're not. The big guys upstairs, the big guys and gals upstairs would not like that. They would not look kindly upon that. So we don't do that. It's nice to know. Yippee. I mean, that threat always looms, I guess, but we can't ever do anything about it. It's like being shown like you have all this amazing power you can do things with, and you can't use it to hurt people. I mean, which is fine because I don't want to hurt people, but if I wanted to, so. But I would never do that. Unless the gods decreed it, then yeah, that's happening in a heartbeat. Purple Sheep Dude, I'm gonna start counting your drinks and stress about you getting tipsy. Yeah. Angels can't get too drunk, and demons, they can't either. The things get fucky when that happens. Ooh boy. Speaking of which, just get drunk and I'm like, yo, you guys want to see me copy the universe twice? Look at this. Y'all want to see what the future looks like in 10 billion years? Look at this. Yeah, that wouldn't end well. Anywho, so SCPs, what is it? What is SCP? Basically, the idea is that as you humans understand it, reality is a certain way. The world just works the way it does. And there's some things that just are incongruent with reality. So the idea of the SCP Foundation is that they are a group, which SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. And basically what they do is they find anomalies that exist in the world that are incongruent with human reality. And then they contain it and observe it. And all of these things that I read are the entry logs of these anomalies, basically. So it's just like a huge writing project that anyone can contribute to. And so all of these numbers, like for example tonight where I'm reading SCP-2295 per Renan's request. Speaking of which, Renan, the teddy bear. So they all have this designation number. It's like their code number. It's just what they go by. I think some of them have like nicknames I'm not familiar with. I'm not hip to all the like names that they go by, but they all like have their own designation. They have object classes, if I remember right. And the object class doesn't describe how dangerous they are. It describes how easy to contain they are. So there's like safe. There's like safe class, which means it's easy to contain them. There's, I think the one after that is Euclid, which is like they're kind of a pain in the ass to contain. And then Keter, which means that they can't be contained. It's impossible. And there's like a couple. There's like Thaumiel, which is like an SCP used to contain an SCP. It's a whole thing, but there's that. So it gives you the name, the code name, the class. It gives you a physical description of what it is, and then what it does, and then there's like test logs involved and things like that. So that's the general flow of an SCP article. So tonight we're going to start with SCP-2295. I don't know if I can get it on screen. I don't know if I want to get it on screen, actually, because I think it's a white... it's like a white page. Let me see. Unless I can go dark mode, that would be nice. Oops, that's 33. 2295. And then they're not all horrific. Oh, yeah, that's a white screen. That's bright as all hell. Yeah. That's fine. I can read it off my phone. Or here. Without blinding chat. So, they're not all horrific. They're not all terrifying. Some of them are. Some are like cosmic horror. The one tonight isn't really that terrifying. It is, as Reddit said, basically a teddy bear. So, I'll read through the whole article, and then we will pick another one to read tomorrow. So, here we go. Let's start this series of SCP readings with SCP-2295. Get one more drink to get my throat ready. All right. SCP-2295. Item number: SCP-2295. Object class: Safe. Special containment procedures: SCP-2295 is to be kept in a standard containment locker within Storage Wing 25 in Site 37. Personnel with Level 3 or higher security clearance are authorized to perform tests on SCP-2295 after filling out the appropriate paperwork. Please contact Dr. Gurgis if required. Access to SCP-2295 is expected to exceed 24 hours. Description: SCP-2295 is a patchwork stuffed bear, approximately 0.46 meters from head to foot, and stuffed with synthetic fiber and cotton. SCP-2295 has a small, anatomically correct pin of a heart on the left side of its thorax, and a bow wrapped around its neck. The fabric and color of SCP-2295's patches vary. Tests confirm that no components of SCP-2295 contain any anomalous chemical properties. SCP-2295 enters an active state when within 2 meters of a human sustaining major trauma to an organ. When in the proximity of 2 or more possible subjects, SCP-2295 will invariably choose the youngest subject. SCP-2295 will anonymously produce scissors, white thread, and either sewing needles or a crocheting hook from its mouth, and use any fabric and stuffing in close proximity to fashion an instance of SCP-2295-1, a patchwork imitation of the subject's organ. SCP-2295-1 vanishes from sight and the subject falls into a state of unconsciousness. SCP-2295-1 instances then replace the subject's damaged organ via anomalous means. The whereabouts of organs replaced this way are undetermined. If there is no usable material in close proximity, SCP-2295 will use fabric and stuffing from itself. SCP-2295 regenerates 1 gram of stuffing every day until completely replacing any lost or used stuffing. Note that fabric used this way does not regenerate, and additional fabric must be placed near SCP-2295 for the purpose of self-mending. Instances of SCP-2295-1 successfully carry out their respective functions despite the numerous expected biological, chemical, and medical incapabilities. Once within the subject, adjacent tissues and veins attach to the imitated organ without observable complications. There have been no cases of rejected SCP-2295-1 instances, and all subjects recorded at the time of writing made full recoveries. Test log 2295. Testing approved to test the limitations of SCP-2295. Material provided within testing chamber. So here's the test log. And then it usually gives you like a list of test logs. So, subject D2353, 38 years old. Diagnosis: lungs heavily damaged as a result of 25 years of smoking. Notes: SCP-2295 creates SCP-2295-1 using 1. black textile swatch and 1 red textile swatch. New lungs act at a capacity similar to those of healthy adult lungs. Subject D3452, 50 years old. Diagnosis: frequent heart palpitations and severe atherosclerosis. Notes: SCP-2295 crochets SCP-2295-1 using various surrounding yarns. SCP-2295-1 observed to have a heartbeat before vanishing. Transfer successful. How SCP-2295-1 manages to perform function despite absorbent properties of material and multiple gaps in design is unknown. Symptoms no longer present in subject. Subject D7894, 24 years old. Diagnosis: first and second degree burns ranging throughout upper torso, left lateral, and right leg. D7894 seated during testing. Notes: SCP-2295 sews 2 5 meter by 5 meter sections of patchwork fabric. SCP-2295 cuts appropriately sized swatches and manually places one layer onto subjects' affected areas, creating multiple instances of SCP-2295-1, then repeats this process. The created SCP-2295-1 layers act as a dermis and epidermis and, upon recovery, D7894 claims to have retained feeling in replaced skin. Subject makes a full recovery. This one's sad. Subject D2723, 18 years old. Diagnosis: cerebral hemorrhaging. Notes: SCP-2295 grasps various materials in its proximity in a distressed state for approximately 1 minute. SCP-2295 then anonymously produces a redacted Dove milk chocolate king-size candy bar and offers it to subject. SCP-2295 spends rest of test embracing subject's lower right leg while anomalously producing a saline solution from its eye. Addendum: Document 2295 was recovered, taped to SCP-2295 inside the site of a crashed mail delivery vehicle. Document 2295 is a red, quote, "Get Well" card with the text, quote, "Kairos the Bear" written on the front cover. And then the contents of Document 2295 read as follows. To Tommy, because only time can mend all wounds. Love, Grammy. That was Subject 2295. So that's everything there is about this. So yeah, he's basically just a teddy bear that heals people. The sad part about that was that last subject where this person had cerebral hemorrhaging, so he was dying, and there's nothing that you could do about it. So he kind of just got pissed off and tried to do whatever he could, and then just made chocolate and was like, well, I'm just going to stay here with you while I cry. So he's a good boy. That's a good SCP. He helps people. So they're not all scary. Some of them are wholesome like that. And they're not all wholesome. So, go kitten. Crazy like you and Renan. Yeah, like, oh, I get what you mean, motherfucker. Because he goes for the young motherfucker. Purple sheep dude, little doctor. Yeah, he's like a little doctor. Purple sheep dude. Crocheting a whole organ sounds like it would take an hour or more, though, so I feel the subject would have time to die if it's too damaged. That's what makes him anomalous, is he just does it quick as shit. He just whips it up and puts it in. So he knows what he's doing. Unless they can't be helped, then he just kind of cries because he can't help them. Gokin, it's so wild hearing you like what you read for once. Yes. I like to read things. I like to voice. I like to read things. When it's in English and I can actually read it, amazing. Excellent. Benissimo. I like it. Vivi, I'm relieved you could read something not fucked. Yeah, it's crazy. I can actually read something without having to translate it into idiot and then project it out to the world. When it's written in English, it's great. But, yeah. That reminds me, actually. Speaking of translating to idiot. There's one really interesting SCP, and I don't remember its code name. But it's this SCP, and it's like a memetic hazard, and it basically means that if you know about it, it can affect you. And I forget its name, its designation number. But what's fucked up about it is that what it does is it basically like what it does is if you read it, it'll like fuck with your ability to read and like understand language. And as time goes, like the longer it goes on, the less you can actually read or write anything anymore. And you're aware of it the whole time. It's horrific. I forget the name of it, but that reminds me of maybe the person who wrote My Immortal was suffering from that. That's why they couldn't write anymore. Their brain was being overtaken. Purple Sheep Dude, yeah, the brain thing was really sad, but how can you place that? Like all the souvenirs and personality and all that. Yeah. That's just, you know. I think that's what made it sad, is it couldn't replace that, so it was sad. Renan, the ones with the rectangles and the funky hair and the whole page is images. Never mind, doesn't sound like it now. 2439, that might be it. I forget the name of it, but it's like a memetic hazard, and if you know about it, you slowly lose your ability to like speak or write or process word. It's basically like dementia, but specifically for language only, and it's really fucked up. And it's fucked up because as you read the article, it gets more and more fucked up because the scientist who's like trying to write it down can't write it down anymore. Let me see. I gotta look that one up. It might be that one Goat mentioned. 2439. Yeah, I think this is it. I think so. Maybe. It looks like things are like getting hard to write. That makes sense. Yeah, that's an interesting one. There's some really horrific ones that exist. But that's the story of SCP. So. If it is also like a nerd. It might be. It looks like it. Renan. I remember one that had a constantly changing number, and it was something like the truth about death or whatever. It might have been a side story, not an actual SCP. I think I know the one you're talking about, and it's such a horrific cosmic idea. Basically, the way that it is, I guess like spoilers, but the way that it is, it's the reason it's called the truth about death is because it's this like the one where the high level dude dies on vacation. I think it is that one, yeah. But if it's the one I'm thinking about, then I think it is like they bring him back and he freaks out. Maybe? That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar to it, yeah. Basically, the gist of it was like, it's this SCP that they pretend isn't real and they try to hide it from everybody. And that's why they change the numbers and why they don't really, you have to like dig for the files on the site to actually find it. But the whole premise of it is that the reason it's like a whole side story and it's like fake, it's because the SCP researchers found out this horrible truth, which was like, if you believe in an afterlife, then whatever the afterlife you believe in is what your afterlife will look like, which doesn't sound terrible, but it's basically like the concept is that if you, for example, if you believe in heaven, then when you die, you'll go to heaven. And if you believe in like any other religion's heaven, then that's where you'll go when you die. If you know of this and you start to think, oh, well, there is no afterlife, then you kind of, your consciousness just floats in the void forever. There's nothing. And it's like basically and even if you just think of that, so like just the thought of, oh, there is no afterlife has now doomed you for the rest of your life to be trapped in the void forever. No matter how much you say, no, but I believe in heaven. Your soul of souls tells you believe in there is no afterlife, so there is nothing after for you. So you've basically just fucked yourself out of an afterlife. So yeah, it's horrific. 2718 maybe. Actually, no, I hope not, because I haven't memorized. I'll die from shame of nerddom. 2718, let me see. SCP-2718. Magnetohazard. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is something like this. That's cool. I think it's this. I just at a brief glance, it looks like it. Damn, I suck. Ren, I think that's it, but the dude had no void stuff and was in constant pain as every atom of his body became more and more sensitive. Even as parts of him turned to dust in the wind, he felt everything. That's what it was too. I forgot. I was like, it's not just the void. It's like, what is it? Oh, it's because if you know, so the reason it's horrifying for scientists is because if you know what happens after you die, you just rot away and you decay. Then for the rest of eternity, you feel your body slowly decay, atom by atom, bit by bit, forever. And that's what you're doomed to. So even if you just think about how there's no afterlife, you're stuck for that. It's horrific. That's why Cognito hazards are scary. Yo, kidding. God damn it, why am I a nerd? We're all nerds here. All right. Y'all stop describing my afterlife. Well, I like that we're actually reading things that are in English in a coherent language that I can actually read. That's nice. Let me put out the fire in my room now that we did that. There we go. I'll be scared to die now. I'll be up here in heaven forever and ever and ever when the world ends. And then I'll watch it start all over again. And again and again and again and again. Over and over and over again forever. Well. Okay, I'm glad we're reading SCP. Let me be an old man and mark off SCP-2295. With a nice pen and a pen to go with my paper. So that was per Renan's request. 2295. Next SCP we'll read tomorrow is SCP-096 per VV's request. And if I remember right, that's the Shy Guy, which is a really classic, very interesting SCP. And very terrifying when you think about it. VV, you'll be up there after we die? That's supposed to make this less scary? Well, yeah, you get to see me in my true form. Just a giant mass of flaming eyes and wings, speaking in a voice you can't decipher, in a language that you don't understand. Forever and ever, in warm peace. I promise, it's not so scary. Some people look at biblically accurate angels and they go, this is a very comforting presence. And I go, see, we're nice. We're friendly. We just look scary and sound scary and make the world around you seem scary. But we're actually really nice. Go kitten, so comforting. Yeah, something to look forward to. Not if I'm deteriorating atom per atom. I mean, you could do that too if you want to, I suppose. I'll watch it happen. And then I'll watch your soul be reborn once again. I see them want to poke each eye. Just go up to a Seraph and start poking every one of their eyes. They're like, can you stop it? Can you knock it off? Look at annoying. All right. Well, next stream is tomorrow. Same time, same places. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Or 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to continue Cyberpunk 2077. Now that we finally got past the fucking introduction after 2 streams, we can start doing side stuff and start making some shmoney and murdering people and being awesome in the future. It'll be cool. So we will do that next time. Anywho, I hope you all enjoyed, whether you're watching live or in the future. I'm Seraphin, and you've all been wonderful. Let's go right over here. All right, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or evening, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye.